Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Texas Lottery $5 Armadillo Dollars ticket. This is part of the April 2024 series of tickets coming out in Texas. So this video is coming out a little bit early. This one is a number match game, and you've got two symbols you can find, 5x and 10x, and then you've got two bonus spots where if you can find two matching symbols, you win either $20 or $50. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Texas Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.34, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $5 up to $100,000 on this game. And the one really big thing that stands out, just like all the other $5 tickets, is this really low top prize. I mean, there's really no reason for Texas to put a $100,000 top prize when other states are putting $1 million top prize on $5 tickets. It's just too cheap. I mean, you got to have something to play for. And for a $5 wager at odds of basically, well, 1 in 1.4 million, you deserve a way better top prize than $100,000. So, yeah, for me, like, I probably wouldn't play this just because the top prize isn't compelling. It's not worth playing for. But we will talk about taxes. In Texas, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view that tax money as part of the value of the game, and so that is going to affect how I view the top prize here. So instead of $100,000, I'm going to view this as $76,000, which even makes it less appealing for me. Now, with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 67 and 68%. And yeah, the payout is just too low. There's no reason ever for a state to put out a ticket at less than 70% payout because states can make plenty of money in that 70% range. And so for Texas to put a $5 ticket out at less than 70% payout really just shows how little they value their customers. The Texas Lottery is not treating you right. Low top prize, low overall payout, two really, really good reasons to not buy Texas $5 tickets. And this is not an anomaly. This is every single $5 ticket that comes out in Texas is like this. Now, the other thing we do need to mention about the 67% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which very few people are going to be winning, which means not many people at all are even going to see 67% payout on this game. And so what we want to know is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $100 prize level. So I don't recommend playing this, but if you are playing it for some reason and you're just an average luck type player, when you do win on it, you're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $5 and $100. And there at the $100 prize level, there is a split. It's about 42 to 58. So less than half, 42% of these $100 prizes fall here in the bottom 99% of prizes. This is where the average player is going to be winning. The other 58%, though, the majority of these $100 prizes are going to join all the rest of these prizes as the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting a top 1% prize, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 434 tickets that would have a top 1% prize on it. That means that you're in way over $2,000 before you'd expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's really important to note if you are thinking about playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we are going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 56 and 57%, and this is a really low number. The third really compelling reason not to play this game. We look for a minimum of 60% payout for the bottom 99% of prizes. And, whenever you have a game that has a bottom 99% payout in this 50% range, the average player is just losing their money so fast that, in my opinion, it's not fun to play. I don't like playing scratch tickets when, I'm going to most of the time lose so much of my money so fast. It's not fun. So why play it? Why play it if you're not going to be winning a huge top prize? Why play it if the overall value of the ticket's not good? Why play it if you're not going to be having fun? Why play it if you're going to be like, if you're just an average player, you're not winning the top prizes, but you're going to be losing so much of your money anyways? There's just so many reasons not to play this. Now here on this page, we are keeping track of the increases and decreases in Texas $5 tickets. You can see the Silver Dollar Armadillo ticket did bring, the average Texas $5 payout back from that really awful Lucky Sevens ticket. Now, I say the Lucky Sevens was really awful, but in reality, all of these $5 tickets are really awful. There's no way I would ever play a $5 ticket in Texas. You can see the best $5 ticket currently available is Super Cashword. It only has 67% value, which is where most Texas $5 tickets are at anyways. So yeah, I mean, Texas $5 tickets are complete trash. Now, if you are playing $5 tickets in Texas for some strange reason, up here in green, you see the best ticket in every category. So if you are playing for overall value, Super Cashword does have the highest $5 value that we've seen in Texas, which is still really sad, 67%. If you're playing for odds, the 777 multiplier ticket has the best odds. If you're a more conservative player and you're looking to hang on to as much of your money as possible, Super Cashword has the most money in the bottom 99% of prizes there, so that's a more conservative ticket. If you are more of a high roller and you're looking to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, Show Me 100X is the ticket there that has the most value at the top. And then we are keeping track of top prizes as well. Now here on this page, we are ranking Texas $5 tickets based on overall payout. Silver Armadillo Dollars is here in 7th place. So, it's pretty high on the list of Texas tickets. But like I said, all of these tickets are super awful, complete trash tickets. So 7th place is not really saying much at all. Here on this page, Silver Dollar Armadillos is here in 22nd place. So what that means when you have a ticket that's higher in the overall value and lower in bottom 99% payout is that this is more of a high roller type ticket. So it's not going to be a very friendly ticket to the masses, to the 99% of people who are losing. And so I don't think this is going to be, a fan favorite. Now here on this page, this is where we get to compare tickets across states. So we're looking at 6 different states. These are the top 35 $5 tickets that we've seen from those 6 states. You can see Texas is not on this list at all, except here in the Hall of Shame spot. So the Texas Lottery has the lowest $5 ticket we've seen, but it cannot even come close to ranking in the top 35 with any of its, how many tickets have we seen? Of its 29 tickets, none of them rank in the top 35. So that, that says a lot about the Texas Lottery and how cheap it is. It cannot compete when it comes to other states like California, Florida, Georgia, and especially Massachusetts. Massachusetts is the only state that regularly has $5 ticket values where they should be, around 75, 76%. But we're really going to look up here at the top of the list at Georgia's Fast 50s ticket. That ticket came out not too long ago, had a 77% payout. And so we have to ask the question, if Georgia can do this, if they can put out a $5 ticket at 77% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why is Texas putting out $5 tickets at 67% payout? This is a full 10 percentage point difference between what Georgia did with this ticket and what Texas is doing with its tickets. And 10% is a huge amount of money when you think about how much money goes into making just one of these $5 scratch games. One game could easily have 10 million tickets that make up the entire game. Multiply that by the $5 price tag. That's $50 million just for one of these scratch games. And 10% of 50 million is $10 million that the Georgia Lottery put into the hands of its players with this Fast 50s game that the Texas Lottery is basically stealing from its players. And so it's not just this one ticket either. It's every single $5 ticket that Texas puts out. They're stealing basically $10 million from their citizens, which is not right. Now here on this page, we are comparing that bottom 99% payout Again, silver dollar armadillo or silver armadillo dollars does not do good enough to make the top 36 list here. You can see Georgia usually has $5 tickets with the friendliest tickets to the average player. That doesn't mean that these are great tickets. It just means that there's not a lot of value at the top of the prize structure. Most of the value is there at the bottom. Now here on this page, this is just to give you a little bit more context as to how low the payout is on this $5 Silver Armadillo Dollars ticket. Let's look at the $1 ticket. Massachusetts regularly puts out $1 tickets at 69% value, way more value than the more expensive $5 ticket coming out of Texas. We had a $2 ticket come out in Georgia, 75% value, so much more value than this more expensive $5 ticket coming out in Texas. We have the best $3 ticket we've seen so far on the channel. Comes out of Georgia at 73% payout, a lot more value than this more expensive $5 ticket from Texas. And so, yeah, I mean, this is completely backwards. You should never have a more expensive ticket that has less value than cheaper tickets, even if they are from other states. The Texas Lottery should be embarrassed about this ticket. They should be ashamed of putting out this ticket and treating their customers so poorly. And I wish people would just stop playing them, because that is the only way that you're going to get the Texas Lottery to increase the $5 ticket values. Now here on this page, we have the top 36 tickets we've looked at on the channel so far for overall value. We do have, we've got one $5 ticket on this list. So it is possible for a $5 ticket to make it. We just need Texas to get its act together. And then here on this page are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. So these are the friendliest tickets to the average player. Again, we do have a couple of $5 tickets on this list. As a matter of fact, we've got a $5 ticket at the top of this list. So again, it is possible if only Texas would, do what's right and give its customers a good ticket, which if you're a customer in Texas, you deserve way better tickets than what you're getting. My advice is, find a scratcher online on social media that you like from Massachusetts, and go in on some $5 tickets with that player. I would not waste one single dollar on these $5 tickets. So anyways, that's about it for the Texas Lottery $5 Silver Armadillo Dollars. I wish I had better news for you, but unfortunately I don't. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.